football game. A lot of fun to be a part of. It's a great crowd. Two really good football teams, and that team that came up on the strong end of it, they deserved to win. They took it to us on a lot of first downs. I thought they controlled the tempo to their liking. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm really proud of our football team, and this Gator football team's a good football team too, don't forget. And they handled themselves in a great way. They got down, gave up that late one at half, and then battled back and tied it up. Give credit to them on that fake field goal. That was pretty awesome. Good call by them. And we still gave ourselves an opportunity with 2 possessions at the end of the game to come back and tie it up. And when you play on the road against a good football team like this, man, that's kind of how it works. And I thought Treon played his tail off. I thought we tried to do too much defensively in the first half. What do I mean by that? Instead of just do your job, guys were just kind of a little out of sorts. We made some adjustments at halftime. We came out and, stopped them in that first drive. We felt good about it. Obviously a heck of a punt return by Antonio. But I think all in all, that was a heck of a football game. And what are we going to learn from it? I'll find out. You'll find out. You'll write about it. I know this, our guys are disappointed. But as I told them, man, it ain't about being disappointed. It's about learning from the experience. Today we flunked the test. So we'll come back, we'll get better next week, and we'll get prepared to move on to that next game in Jacksonville. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you what, that's a good football team in our locker room there. And a bunch of good guys. Guys that care, guys that have invested, and guys that are starting to understand what it is to give of themselves for the benefit of others. And I'm proud of them. I'm really proud of them. And they have nothing to hang their head about. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to watch the film and be a little upset on the plane ride home on their iPads. But you know what? They should, and it should hurt. And they got some pretty good players on that other side of the ball now, that other locker room. So, questions?
Well, you mentioned the fake field goal. That was obviously, Les has done stuff like that over the years to a lot of teams. What did you see happen on that play?
I saw that they made a hell of a play. And, they were in their overload just like we thought. We should have been high instead of flat. And they got it. But you know what? Give them credit. It's a heck of a call. It's a gutsy call. After would have been a long, I don't know what it was, 3rd and 10 or more or something. It was after a penalty or something. Am I correct? Something like that, if I recollect. Help me with it.
I think so. Yeah. Kiki stopped the guy for a nice play.
For a loss.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? Kind of a badge of honor. I think they got a fake one to beat us. That's all right.
You mentioned Antonio Callaway punt return, but just what about his effort overall? I mean, the kid's a one-handed catch.
No, he had a heck of a game, as a couple of guys did. Like I said, I'm sure glad he's on our team. He's a wonderful person. He's got a great personality. He's got a wonderful smile and a warm heart, and really cares. And I'm sure glad he's a Gator.
How do you feel like you all did on Fournette?
Well, they won the game, so not good enough, obviously, right? And, if we win the game and he has 700 yards, we did a great job. That's how it works. Got to understand the reason you do this is to go win. You don't get a participation ribbon. and we're disappointed. We expected to come in and win. That's who we are. And every game we play, we expect to win. And I expect us to win on Monday. And I expect us to win next week in practice. And I expect us to win when we take next Saturday off to get better during a bye. And I expect us to come back on Sunday at family dinner and have a great family dinner and win the family dinner. Because that's what it's all about. And it doesn't matter. They won. That's it.
You point